never ever get to see the awesome hottie boys in black back there. They take care of us. They make us look great. And I, for one, appreciate all the help that I can get. Thank you. Okay, we are going to talk about the most incredible and fun topic in the history of the world. And it is recruiting! I know, right? How many of you love to recruit? How many of you are terrified of recruiting? All right. Good. You're in the right place. That's awesome. We're talking a little bit today about perfecting your posse, and we like this terminology because really, if you think about it, building a team should be like building a posse, right? Somebody's got your back. Somebody who you can spend time with, somebody who you can be crazy with, somebody who you can bounce ideas off of, like somebody you enjoy being around and would be willing to, share a bed or a bathtub with in Dallas when you come to convention. That's what we're talking about today, is how to make that posse a little bit more perfect. And this is, in a nutshell, why I think we should recruit. Because we aren't all that girl, right? But we all need her, dang it. So if you have the capacity to be the girl on the right, be the girl on the right for the rest of us. But if you don't, go and find yourself a girl on the right. So that's what this is about. And so for those of you who feel like, I just feel uncomfortable about it and I don't know the words to say and I just hate people, I hate to ask people to do something, this is what we're asking them to do. Like, we're asking them to do this where we are right now. This is why it's important to share, because this is awesome. Like, every single one of us is going to leave here filled up, bigger, bolder, brighter, better than we were when we came in. And the reason why is because we all showed up together. If it was just me, I love me, but I'm boring all by myself. Right? We all have to show up to make this thing beautiful together. And really, that's the heart of it. If we can think about recruiting, not because I want to hit mentor, because I want to hit master mentor, because I want to make another $500, if we can think, I'm looking for myself a girl on the right. I need somebody who's more fun. I need somebody who can help me with Excel. I need somebody who can drive the car because I'm night blind. Whatever it is, right? We can look at it that way. It becomes a lot more fun and a lot more approachable. So, my friends, recruiting is not a four-letter word. Isn't that funny? Yes, I did that. Going into this 2 o'clock slump, right? All right, so those of you who were in our leadership presentations that we did on Thursday, feels like it was about a month ago and like 5 minutes ago, all at the same time. I talked a lot about the importance of building a tribe. Because the thing is, people are interested in a side hustle. People want to earn more money. People want to have more friends. People want to do a lot of things. But there's time and there's issues and there's other priorities that we have that take the space of all of that stuff. And so as much as I might think, this would be great for me, I'd love to earn an extra $300 because it would help me with the car payment or whatever it is. If I'm not passionate about that thing, I'm going to let it pass. Particularly because who has time currently in their life for anything else? Nobody. So unless it drives you to do something that you wouldn't normally do, you're not going to embrace it. But a tribe is what we will move heaven and earth for. A tribe is where we associate. A tribe is our people, it's who we are, right? Our families, politics can be tribes, whatever side of the political lines that you lie on, people get passionate about that thing. Religious associations are tribes. Families are tribes. Single moms can be tribes, right? People that are looking for a side hustle. People that love Magnolia and Julia Gaines. People that love, right? If you think about Instagram and some of the accounts that you follow on Instagram, they show you a little bit about like what tribes you're interested in. Because that's really what it is. It's us following people that have similar stories to us. And us following people that have similar goals and aspirations and heroes, and they do similar things, right? So that's what we want to build in our team. It's not just a team of people. We want to build a tribe of following, people that are associated around a cause, right? Who are excited about hanging out with us and doing what we're doing. We're going where we're going. So a tribe, really, there's lots of different pieces that make up a tribe. Number one, the tribe has to have a story. And whatever that story is, it doesn't have to be the same story. There's not a right one or a wrong one. But if you're building as a leader I want to attract people around me. You need to think about, well, what's my story? What story do I tell? Because you want to find people who want to tell that same and similar story. That way you're all heading on the same path, right? You're going down the same direction. So think about it. Well, what's my story? My personal story, my tribe, I hope, is a girl power, women's empowerment. For goodness sake, stand up and own your space. That's my story. I want everybody to live in that place. And if you come and hang out with me and you want to talk about soccer, I do love me some soccer, but I'm not your girl, right? So think about that. What is it that moves you and motivates you? It can be creativity. It can be a little bit of extra income. It can be balancing everything. It can be color schemes, home decor, whatever. But think about it. And you don't have to make it up. It is what your story is. So you got to have a story. You got to create a place where people can connect and where people can have communication. Tribes all speak like languages. And that's why social media, in my opinion, is so addictive, is because we're finding people that say the things that we want to hear, and we want to hear what else they have to say. And the reason why social media has taken off the way it has is because it gave us the very first time ever in the history of life an opportunity to interact with my tribe and with my brand that I'm following. Oprah Winfrey could, in fact, read a comment that I leave on her Instagram post. And that is a magical thing. Suddenly I'm a part of what she's got going on, right? This is what tribe is all about. So you got to create a place where they can connect, a language that they can speak. And then you got to have shared rituals. If you think about, religion is always the example that I give for this, but a lot of times our association with a particular religious belief will have us work, move, live in a certain way. You know, we behave in a certain way, we have the same traditions, we have certain holidays that we respect, and that that's what tribe looks like. So we're working on building that. So we're going to find ourselves a tribe and we're going to love on them hard. And this is the reason why. This is why I believe that you should look at growing your designership. And I do want to say this, it's really important to me. No matter where you are, if this is your least favorite class because you never have any desire whatsoever to bring somebody onto your team, that is 100% okay. You are welcome in this space. You found your home. You found your tribe. Whether you have 5 people on your team, 500 people on your team, if you have a half a person that shows up on Tuesdays when, there's nothing else interesting that's going on, you are here. Don't feel like compelled or that, oh my gosh, I feel so much pressure. We don't want to be that company, and you don't want to be that leader. You want to create a space where people come because they want to come and they want to show up. But here's what it looks like. These are my base level sort of foundation, level 1 reasons why we should recruit. Number 1, income. I love me some Benjamins. I do. And I'm not afraid to say that. I love people. I'm about personal empowerment. I'm about all of those things. But at the end of the day, I love to get paid. I love that I get paid for doing this because I love this. And I would do it for free, but don't tell anybody. Because I love the opportunities that money creates for me, that money creates for my children, that I can give to my community. And there's not a thing in the world wrong with that. And people are driven by income. And the income opportunities for you here at Couture are real. They are. So, reason to recruit. If you all about the dollars, go recruit, folks, and you will see some dollars. That's how it goes. Fun and friendships, that's where we are. That's what we're doing. You can't put a price on that. But it does come from this. So many times, like our lives are full of the people that we interact with all day, every day. They define what our life looks like because we're hanging out with them. So bringing people in to our life makes it richer. We can learn from them. We can learn what we don't want to do from them. Like there's so many things that we can gain from bringing people in and close to us. For those of you who have established teams, or even if you have a team, let's say there's 5 of you and you guys are soul sisters and you're doing this, but you've kind of, I don't want to say that it's grown stale, but you're kind of finding that you're doing yourselves the same things over and over again. A lot of times bringing new energy into your team, bringing a new person into your team can revive, kind of create a spark. Somebody comes in who's just discovering Couture for the very first time and is like, what? Ombre? And then you remember, oh yeah, ombre's awesome. Right? New people bring that excitement and that energy back in to what's happening. They can bring new ideas. You know, folks have a huge, wide range of experiences, people that they've worked with, other things that they've done, other businesses that they grow, different ways that they've done this. every single time we are willing to be open to another human being, suddenly their experience now can inform us. It can make us better, right? All kinds of great reasons to bring people in. Recognition is so very important for people. And it's important for you, whether you want to own it or not. We all want to be seen. We all want to be acknowledged for what we do. And to know that, hey, that thing was hard for me and I pushed past it. Every single one of us has that. And recruiting in this crazy, roundabout, strange, and random way can bring you that. Because suddenly there is somebody who will come up to you randomly on an escalator and say, you said something yesterday that made me happy, that changed my life, that gave me confidence, that made me brave. I'll tell you what, there ain't no recognition in the world like that. It's awesome. And growing a team brings that to you. It will also allow you to walk across the stage here. You know, there's only a couple of ways that we can really measure in terms of recognition for the company. There's only a few things that we can do to recognize you, right? It's recruiting and it's selling, and a lot of the stuff is intangible to that, but if you want to be on stage tonight at the awards gala, you got to recruit to get there. So if that's what drives you, here's your vehicle. Here's how you can go. Incredible sense of accomplishment. I asked you, how many people love recruiting? A lot of people said yes. When I asked how many of you don't love recruiting and are kind of scared by it, more people said yes. If you do something that is a challenge to you, something that you think is hard, after you've done that thing, you're like, I kicked that recruiting's butt. I rule. Right? So if you hate it and you're terrified, I challenge you. I dare you. I dare you to go try it so you can feel what it feels like to see how strong you are and what you can really do. It's awesome. Girl boss power, I'm all about that. I believe that we all showed up here because we are capable and competent and that we are bold and brave beyond anything that we can begin to even conceive. But we got to engage and we got to be in something that challenges us in order for us to show up for who we are. To me, that's girl boss power. I think we just realized, oh my gosh, I'm the Mac. I had no idea. I didn't know I could do this. I didn't know I could say that. I didn't know I could lead this. I didn't know I could sell that. I didn't know I could drive there. I didn't know I could go to Dallas. And then we find out that we can. I think that's an awesome, awesome reason to recruit, to give somebody else that opportunity. Rewards, promotions, incentives. If you want to go, you know, to an incentive trip, if you want to go to Athens, gotta recruit. There is no incentive program for me. Otherwise, I'd be like, Christine, how can I get some points? How many points do I need? How can I get promoted, right? Rewards and incentives will come to you. Security will come to you. So if there are those of you in the room who rely on your $50 commission check, on your $100 commission check, on your $5,000 commission check, on your $50,000 commission check, and there have been some, if you rely on that, security comes from recruiting. Because everything that we do is on a voluntary basis. Everybody that we have shows up because they're passionate, because they can. Life happens, people move, things change. Recruiting will give you the security that the $50 commission you have or the $50,000 commission you have will continue to move forward. It is what it is. If you want to be successful here in this industry, bring people in. It will keep you secure, help you hold your title, right? And then lastly, it's sharing an amazing opportunity. I want you guys to think about what Couture has done for you. And that brings you to these next level reasons. And I think this is the real reason why we go out and find people. To me, the income and the commission check and all that stuff, which I love, is gravy. This is where it's at. The satisfaction of knowing that you can, in fact, impact people and help people and love people. That's next level. So joining a business like this increases our sense of belonging and increases our sense of purpose. And we all have 10 million things, 10 million people who are asking us to do things, and we have responsibilities and to-do lists. And a lot of times we can do all of that, and still at the end of the day, we don't feel like we have purpose. You can find it here, I promise. It looks like transfers and paste. If you engage, you'll find purpose and a sense of belonging that is just amazing and unlike anything else. Boosts our happiness, boosts and reduces our stress. People make life better. It's more fun to go to dinner with friends and hang out by yourself, even though you feel like you're all chic and whatever. Look at me, I'm grown. I can sit at the restaurant by myself, which I have learned to do. I used to travel and train a ton by myself, and there is a little sense of, I got this, but at the same time, you're like, those people are laughing. right? Happiness, always better with people. Helps to improve your self-confidence, helps to improve your self-worth. And I put this up here to remind you this is what this does for you, but also this is what this will do for people that you share the opportunity with. That's the real gift that you're giving to them. So we're having a conversation with them, and we're talking about, come and join my team, this is what we do, and you can, earn this commission, and da-da-da. This is what you're giving to them. Provides backup and help with drama. Who has zero drama? What?